Hi guys, Calvin and I are continuing the no fast food November. Today our meal is going to be chicken fried rice. I'm not gonna lie, sidebar, yesterday I was about to quit. Yesterday I was about to fold. So it was that time of the month for me. And when it's that time of the month, I can't stand up. I can't do anything. Like cramps are just so bad. And Calvin was also having a really bad headache. So I'm just like, bro, none of us wanna go. Let's just, I didn't say it out my mouth, but I was hinting towards it. And Calvin was just like, what, Maya? Say it. And I just couldn't bring myself to say it because I just feel like a failure. I'm like, yo, we just started. It's only like the 6th day. We've been doing so well. We have not bought any outside food. It's fine. So Calvin just sucked it up. Calvin was a man about it and he made food. Tonight we're gonna keep this train going, okay? Right now Calvin is at work. He will be joining us later. I'm gonna start here by making the rice. So come along and join. But we're gonna make Thai jasmine rice. I used to make jasmine rice a lot. So I don't really know if there's a difference between Thai jasmine rice, but whatever. One reason why I hate making rice is because it's always hit or miss. I hate it. It's always too mushy or hard. And I used to be able to make rice very well back in the day, but lately it's just been not it. Like it's just been disgusting. So I'm gonna just try to follow these directions to a T. I'm gonna be using this pot over here. 1 cup of rice equals 2 cups of water. So we're gonna do 2 cups of rice. So that just means, that's not a big enough pan. I think this will be better. I felt that happening. The rice spilled everywhere, guys. Cups of rice. Nah, the rice literally went everywhere. Oh my gosh, the rice went everywhere. What I like to do with rice is put a little bit of salt and oil in it. Look at this freaking rice. Oh my gosh. Rice seems to be finished. So we'll let that sit until we're ready to make the fried rice later. 2 big fat slabs of breasts. Ew. I want to be transparent with you all about what's going on in my life, our lives. It's been a while since, we did like a, sit down video or updated you guys since marriage. There are times where things seem tough and, we've made decisions that probably aren't wise, and I'm saying we because if I make a decision or if Calvin makes a decision, it's on both of us together. So right now I'm chopping up the chicken, just gonna dice it. It really is we, even if it's an individual decision. So there are times where we've made decisions that are not the best. And even through those decisions, whether it be emotional decisions, financial decisions, practical decisions that we think are practical, just decisions that are not thought out. Small decisions or large decisions, there are decisions that have affected us. And even through all of it, God has been good. But I'm just gonna say right now, in my personal life, I've been struggling with, trusting God. Right now, you guys are probably like, yo, what do you even do? Like, do you just stay home all day? Kind of. I currently am still employed in my old employer, but I am in a situation where I have to leave my job because I am no longer located in New York. I've been put in this kind of like just awful predicament in my book, in my head, everything is just awful. Like, God, why? Why are you doing this to me right now? I've already had the feeling that I was going to leave this job. I already knew. I did not want to stay at this job. This was not something I was pursuing. This was a job God blessed me with 2 years ago and so happened to continue just gracing me with an extension period because, I was in Texas for a while. I moved out of New York for several months now after planning my wedding here in Texas. So the fact that I was even graced with this much time to keep working here before I have to leave, it's just God's grace in itself. And I'm no longer questioning like, God, why are you doing this to me? But it's more like, okay, God, what next? What now? I was in a similar predicament 2 years ago when I didn't have a job at all. I had come straight out of college. And at that point in time, I didn't even know what I really wanted to do with my life. I knew that, I like creating, which is why I, make videos and I make songs and I write so much. That just seems to be where my passion is, but it didn't matter how hard I tried to pursue that stuff, it just wasn't working out for some reason. And I just happened to apply to a job and it worked out. I had gotten mad rejection. I would say hundreds, it just felt like I applied to so many and just kept getting no's until God was just like, okay, here, stop crying. I said yes. So that is the job I'm at right now, and the job I have to leave at the end of the year. And so right now I'm currently looking for another job. Ideally, I would love for it to be remote. I love being at home. I love being able to be flexible with my work and time. I've been applying to a lot of in-person jobs as well. We got this as a gift for our wedding, and we have never used it. And in the spirit of making chicken fried rice, I figured why not use it today? So Calvin loves getting these frozen vegetables. I actually don't like it. I'm so sorry. I don't like getting frozen vegetables. I would much prefer to just get vegetables and, chop it up myself. But hey, let's put this to use anyway. And I don't know what God is telling me to do, I'm in a different headspace. At first I was freaking out. I was freaking out like, God, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Right now, Calvin has a really great job. He has a really good job, and we thank God every day because I am envious of his job. Not in the bad way, obviously, but I just wish I had a schedule like he does. And I just want to be able to still help out while I can. If I'm being probably a little too transparent. I want to still be able to, bring money in because I have a lot of student loan debt. I have just this gnawing feeling of, dang, it's my debt though. I know that when we're married, we join things together, but I feel kind of just wrong. And I know he knows what he was signing up. Like he always says this, he knows what he was signing up for. I know that. And I know that we're a team now. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's a gnawing feeling like, God, please, by the end of the year, please help me get another job. I really want one. And not just to say, oh yes, I have a job. Of course, at the end of the day, I really don't want to have to work. And that's just me being honest, If I'm going to be a mother, I don't want to have to work. I want to be able to stay home, take care of the children, take care of the family, cook like I'm doing right now. If I have a job, I know I won't be able to do any of those things. But right now, it's still me and him. And it wouldn't be a bad thing to sacrifice my time in a job to help bring in some income. I'm just thinking out loud. I know my thoughts are all over the place, but let's get back to cooking. Like spice. It looks just about good and just about done. Go ahead. I just love the smell of onions and garlic. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it always hits, always slaps. Oh gosh. Our stove is bougie. It literally does not listen to us. I will add the meat in just a moment. You guys hear how loud it's getting? This is what I'm telling you. It acts up for no reason. Turn me down now, buddy. I'm gonna just try adding some soy sauce to it. Soy to it. Now let's see. Not too much because that's exactly what we're gonna be doing to the rice. That's good. Okay. Cooked rice from earlier. Okay. I wish I had dark soy so we can just get it a little bit more color. When you need the Chinese food, sir, when you have it right here, you can make it at home. It's so juicy. Like the rice isn't dry. I didn't even add that much oil after the fact, Got a nice little kick. Oh, I can't wait for Calvin to try it. It's so good. It's so good. I forgot to tell you, I added extra soy sauce. And that's what I'm tasting right now. It tastes really good on the rice. Okay, I'm done.
Voila! Let's get Calvin's reaction.
I tasted it fresh. You probably need more soy
It
sauce.
tastes really good.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Ew.
And there you have it, everyone. Fried rice at home. Try it. And we'll see you next time. God bless you. We love you. Peace.